Este es un espacio patrocinado por T&BAO, la mejor oferta en nuestra ciudad en Denver, Colorado. Hello, baseball lover. Today we have a beautiful interview with BRENTON DOYLE, center field of Colorado Rockies. So thank you so much for your time. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, no problem. Let's get it started.
Yeah, so it's your first season in MLB. How do you feel?
Fantastic. I mean, it's been really fun up here. Been putting together some good team wins, some good series wins, and it's been a blast being a part of it.
So for becoming a big leaguer, so you have a process. So when you start to play baseball, what is your first memories?
It started since I was 4 years old, T-ball. Baseball has been a very true passion and love of mine, and I didn't really play any other sports growing up besides, in the backyard with some friends and stuff. But like competition and league-wise, baseball is the only sport I played up through high school, college, and now professionally.
Yeah, so do you remember the person that started to throw the ball with you, maybe any family?
Yeah, my father and my mom, even some days when my dad was at work, they'd whenever I'd want to go in the backyard or front yard and throw a little bit, they would be there.
And when you start to play, with more organization, yeah, when that happened?
I mean, I'd say probably travel ball started when I was like 8 years old. That's when it really kind of started getting a little bit more competitive and serious, and then travel ball led into showcase ball, playing in front of the colleges and stuff, and then that led into me going to the Division II school I went to, Shepherd University in West Virginia, and then I got drafted out of there, and now I'm here.
And what position did you start to play?
When I was younger, I was infielder. I was kind of the short, fast guy on the team. And then I kind of hit my growth spurt in high school, and then I moved into the outfield and played outfield ever since.
When did you start to play like outfielder?
Freshman year of high school is when I really started working mainly outfield. I kind of started getting a little tall for infield, and they moved me into the outfield, and I really shined out there, so I hadn't really had any thoughts of going back into the infield or anything, so I'm pretty happy with being in the outfield.
How was the baseball college?
College was good, man. Small school, not many guys got drafted out of there, so being able to get drafted out of there is pretty cool, and gives a lot of hope and aspiration to the guys that are in those smaller schools, not the big SEC, big-time D1 schools that, most guys get recruited out of. So I like my backstory, and it's been fun.
So what was the most difficult in baseball college?
Most difficult, probably exposure. I mean, like I mentioned, not many guys got drafted out of where I came from. So, getting scouts to come to games was a little slow at first, but then once I started putting up better numbers and got more attention, scouts started flooding in more and more each game. So, probably that, just because, like I mentioned, not many guys got drafted out of Shepherd where I went to college. So it's pretty cool being one of those guys who got drafted out of there.
And what did you study?
I studied sports marketing, so I always knew I wanted to be involved with sports one way or another, and I'm glad I'm able to do it on the professional athlete side of it.
And have you thought about after your career, you want to work in your career?
After my career, I'd love to stay involved with the baseball community. Of course. The ideal, kind of dream for me is to be able to open up like a baseball facility back in my hometown or county of Warrenton, Virginia, where I'm from. Just kind of evolve the game and help the future of the game.
So I'm gonna tell you some special days in your career, and we want to know your experience. What about the draft?
The draft was awesome. I mean. I kind of got a little heads up from my agent on when exactly I was getting drafted. So, but leading up to that call where he told me, it was a lot of anticipation, a lot of anxiousness, and then I got told I was going to get drafted here in the next 20 minutes or so, and I was just glued to the TV and had all my family around, a couple of my friends, and. I saw my name get popped up on the TV to get drafted by the Rockies, and, it was very exciting.
What about the day when you signed your professional contract?
Yeah, I was actually here in Denver. They flew me out to Denver to sign, and super cool. I remember they were playing the Cubs and got to come to that game that night. So it was an awesome day, a lot of fun.
What do you feel with your first hit?
First hit was awesome. I mean, I thought I had my first one in Cleveland the first game, and then it got overturned on a ruling. I thought I was safe, and then they overturned it to me being out at first. Then the next day, I ended up getting 3 hits, including the first one. So, and it was a great feeling, a great sense of accomplishment. But yeah, yeah.
What about your first home run?
First home run was definitely cool in Citi Field. It's a tough environment for an away team. The fans up in New York can get rowdy at times, and it was pretty packed house. So it was super cool to hit it there in front of all of those fans.
Right now you have 4 home runs, so you have power. So always you have that power, or you training for that?
I started really getting more power in college. I was kind of skinny in high school, and then kind of got in the weight room more and more and started putting more muscle on myself. And ever since college, I kind of kept that power.
So you had the dream for being MLB player. So right now you are. So what is your dreams now?
What are my dreams now? To win a World Series, of course. It'd be awesome to bring a World Series back here to Denver. I mean, these fans here at Coors and the city are fully behind us, and great atmospheres every night we play here and every day we play here. So, that'd be a great dream to make come true.
So the professional players sometimes you have not good days. So how do you recover for the next day?
At this level, I mean, there's 162 games. I mean, you can't let a couple bad performances here and there, really dictate your career. And, you got to be able to handle failures. I mean, if you get out 7 out of 10 times and you get 3 hits out of those 10 times, I mean, you're hitting 300, which is, Hall of Fame numbers, pretty good numbers up here. So, I mean, you really got to know how to handle failure, and, you can't take every day, too seriously on those bad days. Of course, no one wants to do bad up here, but, it's going to happen. It's inevitable. So you just got to learn how to handle it.
So now the baseball lover, your fans want to know a little bit about your personality. So, for example, what is your favorite food?
Favorite food is chicken. I love chicken. I love mixing chicken with rice, and that's probably my daily lunch meal is chicken and rice. So.
Favorite number and why?
Favorite number is probably number 7. That's what I grew up wearing. Little League in high school. It's just one of the first numbers that kind of truly connected with.
Favorite color?
Favorite color? I mean, I like black, unless you don't really count that as a color. But my second favorite color is green.
So are you a superstitious player?
I'm not crazy superstitious. Sometimes, if I'm going really good, I'll try to, repeat what I ate that day or something like that, or what I did in the cage. But that's about it.
So if you have the opportunity for make your own pizza, what do you add?
Buffalo chicken. I like buffalo chicken pizza. That's my favorite pizza.
And what is your hobby? When you are not playing baseball, that you play every day, what do you like to do?
I like to hang out with my family a lot, my wife and daughter. I love golf. Golf is very fun. It's another little passion of mine whenever I'm not, especially in the off season, golf is a good way for me to keep that competitive edge as an athlete. So golf's probably my number 1 for that.
Another sport plus golf? Maybe do you like another sport?
I like pickleball. Pickleball is pretty fun too. Kind of go hand in hand with tennis. I like playing tennis as well.
So thank you so much for your time. So my last question, my friend, is can you tell a message for every kid that they dream for being a MLB player like you? What message do you have?
Whatever your dream is, keep working hard as you can. Myself included, my dream was always to be a Major League Baseball player. It was a lot of hard work and a lot of dedication, but I did it, and now I'm here. So just keep working hard and keep pushing.
Wow, it's our pleasure having you in our channel, Baseball Lover. Thank you so much, and blessing your career.
Thank you.
Este es un espacio patrocinado por T&BAO, la mejor oferta en nuestra ciudad, en Denver, Colorado. Soy el periodista Abel Flores, acreditado para cubrir el béisbol de Grandes Ligas desde Colorado para el mundo, y te invito a seguirme en mi cuenta Amantes del Béisbol 2021, donde encontrarás contenido exclusivo, entrevistas, informes, reportajes, comentarios exclusivos de nuestros peloteros Grandes Ligas de Venezuela, República Dominicana, México, Puerto Rico, Panamá. Un contenido exclusivo que no encontrarás en ninguna otra plataforma, ni en televisión, ni en radio, ni en prensa. No esperes el noticiero de la noche, no tienes que leer la noticia del día de ayer. En esta plataforma multimedia te brindamos toda la información. Amantes del Béisbol 2021.
For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.